Hello Year 1. This week we have been learning how to add and subtract using a number line. This here is called a number line and we can use them to add and to subtract. We can also use them to problem solve and I'm going to show you how to do all of these things now. If we look at the first number sentence, we can see that this is an addition. So we know that we need to move up our number line. Our numbers must be greatest here because we are combining these two numbers together. So let's have a go at solving this one. I've got 11. So on my number line, I circle the number 11. I then jump 8 spaces up my number line. So here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I then circle the number that I land on, which is 19. So I can write 19 at the end of my number sentence. Now, if I'm taking away, my number needs to be smaller at the end. So I need to make sure that I'm going down my number line. So here we go. We've got 17, take away 6. So I'm going to start by circling the greatest number, which is 17. I'm going to jump backwards 6 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I circle the number I land on. It's 11. So I write that here, 11. The children have been doing a fantastic job at using number lines to answer questions for addition and subtraction. You could have a go at home at making your own number line like this, or you could get some big pieces of paper, write numbers on them all and lay them on the floor. You could solve some subtraction and addition number sentences in a fun, practical way with the entire family. I'm now going to share my screen and show you what homework you can do this week. Just sharing the screen now. As you can see, if you want to have a slightly easier task, you can go for the paddle, and that is to create a number line and play race to 0. To do this, you could do it on a piece of paper, or you could create a number line like this. I like the idea of making lots of number tiles with numbers on each piece of paper, laying them down in a number line, and then the children can jump along. You can use a dice for this, or you can just chop up 6 pieces of paper, number them 1 to 6 and pop them in a jug. That way you can pick one out, whichever number you have, you jump down the number line that many times. You could also turn it around and have a go at doing a race to 20, in which case you would do your addition. You could even challenge your children to have a go at writing these as number sentences. Now, if you want to have a go at the task which most children should be able to do, you can have a go at the sailing ship. For this one, you need to create a number line. Again, it can be on a piece of white paper, coloured paper, anything you like. And then all you're going to do is ask your mummy or daddy or nanny or granddad or brother or sister or whoever it is you live with to create some number sentences for you to have a go at solving. After you've done that, you could perhaps try and write some number sentences for your family and see if they can solve them too. If you would like a bit of a deeper challenge, you could have a go at completing some missing part number sentences for addition and subtraction. I'm now going to flick you over to show you how you would solve these. So here I have my whiteboard, and as you can see, I've wrote a number sentence. 16 adds something makes 19, but I don't know what that missing number is. So the way that I'm going to do this is I'm going to find 16, I'm going to circle it. I'm also going to find 19 and circle that one. And then I count carefully how many jumps I do between these two numbers. That will give me the missing part of my number sentence. So I'm on 16, 17, 18, 19. 1, 2, 3 jumps. So I write 3 in here. 16 add 3 equals 19. I could do it again for a different way. I could go something add 8 equals 11. Again, I circle the two numbers I have. So I'll circle my 8 and I circle my 11. Now, like I said before, you need to do how many jumps it is in between those two numbers. So start on 8, 9, 10, 11. I've got 1, 2, 3 jumps. So I'm going to write my answer here. 3 add 8 equals 11. Now that's for addition. If you're doing subtraction, it's going to be slightly different. So here I have 17 take away something equals 10. So again, I circle my 17, I circle my 10. And this time I'm going to count backwards and I'm going to count the number of jumps that I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I wrote my answer here. So if you fancy something a little more challenging, you could ask your grown-up to write you some missing part number sentences for addition and subtraction. Goodbye.